Hello viewer, this is Wargrave. Welcome back to my low turn count playthrough of Fire Emblem 8 Sacred Stones. It's time for the first promotion. Franz needs 8 moves to reach the boss by turn 4 and carry Erika far enough to seize turn 5. The relatively minor promo stat bonuses are actually still really good. It's 2.5 average levels of strength, 6 average levels of attack speed with heavy weapons, and 8 average levels of defense. On my first attempt, when I promoted Franz mid-chapter, even the sword rank was valuable, since he had not reached D swords for Armor Slayer yet. This time I invested a little more into swords, so he was already at D. Before the boss, there is a mini-challenge in the chest room with 5 armor knights. One knight alone is generally a joke, but 5 of them, some with steel lances, actually make quite a threat on enemy phase, and can clog the path significantly due to their tankiness. Annoyingly, some are not 2-hit KO'd by either Franz or Gilliam with the steel lance, nor 1-hit KO'd by Franz with the Armor Slayer. Franz can double with it of course, but I don't want him to take all the attacks, so I have Gilliam soak up most of them while shielding Colm. As a result, Gilliam gets very weakened, and a couple knights survive. Fortunately, Colm reaches 1 damage on them with Steel Sword, so he can actually finish one. Ephraim and Ford reunite with the team. They haven't a snowball's chance in Gehenna to reach the left chest sadly, so they merely collect kills. It's time to consider the route split. Promotion items are an issue. If I go with Erika, either I wait to get the whip here, wait for Cormag in chapter 13, or use the Master Seal from chapter 15 on Vanessa, none of which are attractive. On Ephraim's route, you can use Cormag's mid-chapter 10. I'll also have problems getting Knight Crests. Ephraim's route provides the first after chapter 10, and the second after chapter 14. Erika's route has only 1 after chapter 13, and if Vanessa uses the Master Seal, Gilliam or Ford will get a Secret Shop crest or none at all. Basically, I must go far out of my way for promotion items on Erika's route, while I fall into my lap on Ephraim's. Also, recruiting Marissa is more feasible, and Ephraim himself is better than Erika. Of course, there are downsides. Tethys joins later, chapter 16's deployment points are worse, particularly without warp, and Fort Rigwald and Phantom Ship are notorious slogs. However, on the whole I think I will go to Grotto to promote my units in a timely fashion. Vanessa and Franz perform a trade chain to position Erika to seize in 2 turns. Colm having the strength to deal exactly 1 damage to the last knight is a benchmark I didn't plan for at all, but I'm glad he reached it. Another option would be giving Gilliam the energy ring to 1-round KO all the knights, but I'm happy to conserve it instead. Vanessa getting strength here is actually yet another critical benchmark, which she needs to one-round KO Mage in Erica's way next turn using the Iron Lance. Erica doesn't use her full movement, so the Mage will be in Vanessa's range. Franz gets up in the boss's face. He's just one short of reaching a Pillar's defensive bonuses, since they cost horses 3 movement. Franz 3-hit KOs and gets 4 attacks at 40.95% true hit. I really wish I had a heavy spear, with 6 more might after applying weapon triangle and effective damage for a 2-hit KO, and 5 more hit, plus more avoid. I could even position Franz to counter some enemies with the javelin instead, and get a 2-hit KO on turn 5 player phase. Sadly, I have to settle for this much poorer reliability. That's Chapter 8 in 5 turns. See you next time.